I was raised on my dad's homestead farm, which is south of Park City. We raised sugar beets, and then my dad purchased a farm up between Laurel and Park City. That's where we had our dry land and our horses and our cattle. And we had mosquitoes and chickens and pigs down on the farm. And some of my best memories are just farming and ranching with my dad.
And they raised a pretty girl. She was runner-up for Miss William Montana, but she was Miss Montana.
I remember that from your
Oh, yeah, that was a long, long time ago. There were only 2 of us in the whole state that year. But I did play the guitar and I sang, "I want to be a cowboy sweetheart." And so there, now I have George. The best cowboy ever. Agriculture is actually the #1 economic driver in Yellowstone County. You need to stop and think about that because people don't see it. They live in the city, they have no idea what really goes on farms and ranches. When I was teaching, there was no really place to learn about agriculture. And even at that time, which was, 40, 50 years ago, kids were already losing contact with what agriculture really is. It was just kind of a natural fit because I love kids and I loved animals, and we had this acreage here with already half of the animals here that we're feeding. And so we just decided to start a birthday party venture. And so we turned homemade ice cream and had birthday cakes and had a little petting zoo and gave them a hayride. It was just fun for kids to know what real life and the natural order of things is about. I was involved in both Montana Agri-Women and American Agri-Women, and I served as president in both organizations. It was the first time I ever actually realized that things just cannot go on without someone protecting our rights. We were out here to teach people about agriculture, and that just really fit with my personal agenda. It's just important that people who are not connected with agriculture can understand what we do and why we do it. And so if you don't know what it is you're legislating, or you don't know what regulations really actually do, or what the consequences of making a rule, then it's a no-win for everyone. It is very exciting, and I'm very honored to have been chosen, especially from the Ag Committee, because they're all agriculturalists and we all kind of have the same focus.